Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent. Sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam. Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? I hope and pray that you all will be fine and with good health, inshallah. Today again we will start with the same topic, forest, that is unit 4. We are going to study the determinants of forest growth. So forest growth is affected by certain factors. You need to come page number 74 of your book, The Environment of Pakistan. We will see the factors that determine the type and density of forests. We must know the density and types of forests are closely linked to the amount of rainfall, the temperature, the altitude, and type of soil. So variations in rainfall and the change in temperature as well as the altitude and type of soil will affect the density and type of forests not only in Pakistan but all around the world. Changes of vegetation with altitude. Areas with different altitude have different types of forests. We have already discussed that type and distribution of forests are closely linked to altitude. That's why we can see alpine and coniferous forests are found in mountainous areas, while in plain areas different type of vegetation and forests are found as well as in coastal areas. First we'll discuss the aridity. Aridity is the deficiency of moisture, especially when resulting from a permanent absence of rainfall. It refers to areas where the climate is extremely dry. Such climates are defined as having less than 250 mm of precipitation per year. Aridity prevailing over the Balochistan Plateau and the southern part of the Indus Plain is not favorable to support plant growth and results into thorny bushes and scrub. In this way, we can say that aridity is a major determinant to define the type and distribution of forests in Pakistan. Precipitation. Precipitation is the fall of moisture from sky in form of rain, snow, sleet and hail. High precipitation in the northern mountains encourages the growth of coniferous evergreen forests. So we can say that areas with high rate of precipitation have evergreen forests. Deposition of alluvium. First we will see that what is alluvium. Deposition of clay, silt and sand carried by a river or stream is called alluvium. So in the Indus and Hub deltas in Sindh and Balochistan has the deposition of alluvium in the salt water that has encouraged the growth of mangrove vegetation. In this way, we can see that the presence of alluvium in the deltas of Indus and Hub is very important and supportive for the growth of mangrove forests. Edaphic factors. Type of soil. Edaphic factors also determine the type and density of forests in different areas of Pakistan. Different edaphic factors affect the plants and organisms are as follows: soil temperature, soil moisture, soil reaction and soil nutrition. So edaphic factors mean the factors which relate to structure and composition of soil. The soil is a very complex medium. A good fertile soil, which can be considered as an ideal soil, contains mineral matter 40%, organic matter 10%, water 15%, and air 25%. So adaptive factor is considered one of the major factors which have a great influence on the type and distribution of forests. Students, previously we have discussed irrigated forests. These irrigated forests are very valuable and useful and have great importance for the economy of Pakistan. Irrigated plantations have advantages and disadvantages as well. First, we'll discuss the advantages of irrigated plantations in Pakistan. These forests provide a source of timber for construction. Leaves of the trees provide food for animals. Leaf fall leads to humus formation that increases fertility of soil. Transpiration from the leaves brings more rainfall and lowers the temperature. Provide shade or shelter for people and animals. Absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen into the air. Add to scenic beauty of the area and promote tourism. Control surface runoff and soil erosion. Provide employment to people in forest-related jobs. Protect the agriculture crops by providing shade and reducing water losses. An eucalyptus tree can reduce waterlogging and salinity. Now we will discuss disadvantages of irrigated plantations in Pakistan. Planting forests need high initial investment. So we need more money and extra money to invest in the planting of these forests. Do not give quick returns or profits, no short-term economic benefits. Trees needed to be maintained need money on regular basis. Need irrigation, extra burden on limited water supplies. Loss of land for settlements, farmland, industries, transport and other uses. Illegal cutting of trees is difficult to check. Forest fires causing damage to the environment. Students, here is today's worksheet that is about the determinants for the forest growth. Question number 1 is name the factors that determine the type and density of forest. You will write over here those determinants like aridity, altitude, precipitation, deposition of alluvium and adaptive factors. You will just write down the names of these determinants. No need to give an explanation of these determinants. Next question is about define aridity. Discuss that how it results into the growth of thorny bushes and scrub. Here you will explain the aridity as a major determinant for the density and type of different types of forest. Next question is about these two diagrams. Discuss precipitation, deposition of alluvium and adaptive factors as important determinants for forest growth in Pakistan. Over here you will discuss these three determinants: precipitation, deposition of alluvium and adaptive factor. Next question is write down the advantages of irrigated plantations in Pakistan. You will write down any 4 advantages of irrigated plantation. Last question is discuss some of the disadvantages of the irrigated plantations in Pakistan. Over here also you will write any 4 of these disadvantages. Thank you so very much students. Have a very nice day. Allah Hafiz.